like it. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person such as Esau.
He said, let there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, man. Who was more profane than the so-called white man, man? Who was more profane than somebody that would have sex with a damn dog? Who was so more profane than a person that have sex with a damn sheep, man? Right? Who was more profane to say damn homosexuality is okay, man? Who is more profane to say a man turning himself into a damn woman is okay, man?
That's right.
That is profane and it's wicked, man. And nobody do that with a so-called white man, man. We're not sitting there in the legislative building, right, in the damn government passing these wicked ass laws. No, it's a so-called white man doing that, man. And Lord not dealing with that, man.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Right? Hey, man, who's sold for a morsel of meat, man, sold his birthright, man? Yeah, brother, you got to commit for the Lord, brother? All right, brother. So you do, brother? All right, so if I was asking nationality, brother, what would you say you are?
You said what?
If I asked you nationality, what would you say?
My nationality?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Black, right? So I got a question, right? Black is good on my boots, right? Could you really say you're black? No, this is a question because a lot of people have been deceived and lied to, right? Because they were terms that we're black. But we cannot go to a land called black, right? That's the thing, right? Everybody else can date themselves back or date to a place that they can go back to, right? The China man say, hey, I'm from China. Right. The Taiwanese man, he say, I'm from Taiwan. The Japanese man, I'm from Japan, right? The Ethiopian man say, hey, I'm from Ethiopia. But us, we the only people that got a name where we call ourselves blacks, African Americans. We don't even know who we are, right? So this is my next question. Who are you? Who are our people before slavery? Before all these names, blacks, Negroes was placed upon us, who were we really? African Americans, right? So these say African Americans, but this term was created by two white men, Amerigo Vespucci and Skip Africanus, right? So this is a question I must ask you, right? How could you be descendants of two white men? That makes no sense, right? So that's another deception, another lie that they told us, right? Another thing is, this is my next question. Do you believe in the Bible? Do you know the Bible really tells you who you are? All right, let's get it real quick. What's going on, brother?
You got 2 minutes, brother? You got 2 minutes? What's up?
Give me Psalms 106 and 5.
Sir, yes, sir.
I bring it out, dude.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto the black.
Unto all Israel.
African Americans.
Unto all Israel.
Right. So these the words is Moses. You hear the Moses, brother? So Moses speaking to the children of Israel, right? Now he's about to tell the children of Israel on some very important things. Right? This is how we identify who we are. Right? Let's get that. What you got? Oh, wait, get it right there. Hold on. I got 10 All right.
Psalm chapter 105 verse 5.
All right.
Thou may see the good of thy chosen. Psalms 105 verse 6.
Bring it out.
Yeah.
We have sinned with our fathers. Salaki. Psalm chapter 105 verse 6.
Right.
O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen.
His what?
His
chosen.
All right, so brother, you gotta understand that you're chosen, right? You're chosen, right? These are the seed of Jacob, right? And Jacob's name was changed to Israel in the Bible. Did you know that? Yeah, Jacob's name was changed from to Israel, right? So let's get what the Lord told to the Israelites, because we became a great nation, and Lord said it just said that He chose us. So being that we're chosen, He gave us specific instructions, right?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these blessings,
All these curses.
all these good things,
All these curses.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so He said, hey man, my people, if y'all do not keep my commandments, and y'all gonna be utterly overtaken by curses, right? This is what He says what happened to His people. The Lord, like we understood in Psalms 105 and 6, and He said, I got chosen people. Now He said, my people, they're going to be cursed if they don't keep my commandments. So this is how we identify ourselves with the Lord's people. The Lord's chosen. This is how we identify in this next few things we're about to tell you.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Right, so he said, right, people gonna be cursed in the city. So we think about us, man, right? Who lives in the slums? Who lives in the ghettos? Right, who lives in a place where we're mostly impoverished? Right, we have the poorest education system. Right, a lot of our fathers are not in the homes in these places. A lot of gangs and violence going on in our neighborhoods. That's
Right.
But it said, my people will be cursed because they didn't curse the city. They keep His commandments. Right? Let's get another curse. Check this out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
He also said my people are going to be cursed in the field, right? So check this out. Was he not cursed in the field? This happened to us, though. This happened to the Chinese man. This happened to the white man. It happened to us.
Right.
Right? Let's get into something else. Give me verse 54 real quick, please.
Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
Bring it up.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Check that out. So he said, hey, the man that is very delicate, and his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. What's an evil eye towards his brother? Brother, I don't know you, but I hate you. Brother, I'm about to call you my off. You my brother, but I'm calling you an off. Right, I'm about to go smoke this dude. And we always just talk about ourselves.
Right.
We never talk about nobody else. We always got to keep, we rap about glorifying killing each other. Oh, I done killed that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Calling each other niggas. That's evil, man. That's not loving.
And also, you know, just walking down the street, we got an evil eye toward each other. We look at, if a black man look at another black man wrong in the eye, all hell about to break.
If in hit.
Right?
That's-
That's evil. There's nothing loving about that. It should be, brother, I don't even know where you from, brother. But are you all right? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you hungry? That's what love is. That's how we should be talking to one another. Rather than having hatred. Like the brother said, that's a mighty point. We can't even look at each other long, man. I look at you too long, man. You go, hey, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Brother kind of pulling up his pants. You know what I'm saying? That's evil, right? Let's go.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Which he shall what?
Which he shall leave.
You got 2 minutes.
So, brother, now we go into the
Got 2
numbers,
minutes.
right? And we know about these numbers is facts, brother. But let's look at the facts. If you look at the numbers, right, who is most likely would have grown up without a father in the home, statistic-wise? Us.
Right.
It's just facts, man. Right? Most of our fathers, what they either in prison, they either dead, right? They either in the street life, right? Now you have that few of us that grew up with a father in the home, but a lot of us did not have a father in the home. Right? But Lord say these things will happen to my people. They're going to live like this. They're going to be hurt like this, right? All right, calm down.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46.
Bring it out.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder upon thy seed forever. Forever.
Just 10 years.
Forever.
4,000 years.
Forever.
So he said these curses are going to be a sign forever for us to
Agent.
know who we are.
Agent.
Right? You got to think about this, right? What's a place that you go to, right? All right, you go play the Savannah State, right? So headed to your school, right? Don't they got a sign that lets you know this where y'all at, Savannah State College, right? When you go to the football field, don't y'all feel got a sign? Well, these curses are a sign for us to know who we are, to really know what's going on, to direct us. What is a sign for? A sign guides you to know where you at. Well, these curses is a sign for us to guide us to who we really are, to guide us to our nationality, to guide us to our heritage, right?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48.
Yeah.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
Right. So we say when you're gonna serve your enemies in hunger and thirst. Now I want to check this out. Every time you get something to drink, brother, right? Where you go to get something to drink? The kitchen. All right, but where you go? You get it from the faucet. You kind of got it in your you buy it though, right? But do all people own that place where you got your food from? No. Right? Now we'll keep going. Check this out.
And in nakedness, and in want of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
He said hunger, thirst, and nakedness. So he said you're gonna have to go to your people for food in clothing, right? Check this out. When you get hungry, brother, you probably go to the kitchen, right? But where you get your food from? Do we go to the grocery store? Okay, now this is all this money that we spend in the grocery stores. How many times do they put that money to our school system or to our communities to build up our communities? Right? These are your clothes. The clothes you got on, brother. I like those shorts, brother. Do our people make those shorts?
Huh?
Do our people make those shorts? No. Now, this thing, even if they did make those shorts, where did they get the material from?
Right. Right.
Hey, right? This is another thing. Out of all that cotton we pick, we can't get a free pair of socks. Think about that, really. Think about that. The cotton industry, we earned this place billions of dollars. We the reason why America even boomed like it did. Because they had the cotton industry. They was importing cotton to other countries. They was exporting cotton to other countries. So we did all this for this country and we can't even get a pass on. Ain't that crazy? But it's us though. We still gotta go to them for clothes that we helped them get, man. For cotton that we helped them get. Right? But that's because we didn't keep the commandments though. Let's get the biggest one that we tie ourselves to the Israelites. God shows the people. This is undeniable, right? This is up for no debate. Okay.
Deuteronomy 28:49.
You know.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
As what?
As swift as the eagle flieth.
As swift as the eagle flieth. What is the bird of the American?
Another soldier coming
What
up.
bird is it? The bald
Another
eagle.
soldier coming up.
It's in the Bible. It said as swift as the eagle. They came fast. Right? They came fast. They took us. They bound us up in chains. And they brought us back. And then they so damn powerful. They put the eagle as they damn they let you know who they are, man. Right? The bald eagle is their national bird.
Right.
They let you know who we are. We let you know that we is that people that took
Like
you.
in the mail.
But you didn't even understand it. Just like how they got those pyramids on the dollar bill. We look at the dollar bill, look on the back. It's a pyramid on the back.
And an eagle.
It's like in an eagle.
True.
They sure let know. You was the people that built these pyramids, just like you built this country, just like you built this dollar bill. Right? And you was taken by us. Alright, so let's get it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Alright, so let's get the context of Egypt. He said I'm going to bring you into Egypt again. So let's get the context of what Egypt means according to the Bible. So you got to get the context of things. Right? Let's get the context.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
So the word Egypt in this text is associated with bondage. Bondage is associated with captivity. If you're bound and chained, would you be a captive? So you're a captive, and you can damn near slave. This is what they're talking about. This is the bondage, right? So let's read that text again with the understanding that we got now, what Egypt really means.
Nah, lie. You need one.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
Right?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, so we saying, by the way I speak unto you, see no again. Right? You going crazy. Alright?
Hey, brother.
Everybody afraid of the little dog. They ain't afraid of the pit bull.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk by the pit bull.
So brother, the Lord said, hey, I'm going to bring y'all to slavery again by ships. Who do you know went into slavery by ships? Who was on these ships? Us. But the Lord, in the Bible, he never said the black people are going to go into slavery. He said the Israelites are going to go into slavery. Right? You dig what I'm saying? He said the Israelites are going to be cursed in the city. Right? He said the Israelites are going to be cursed in the field. Right? The Israelites are going to go to their enemies for everything. Right? Let's keep reading on that.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen
Oh, bondmen was slave man.
and bondwomen,
Slave woman.
A bit down there.
Right?
and no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. That means no man shall redeem you out there. Because when you went along, right, we understood that you could buy. If my brother was a slave, I could buy him out of slavery. But didn't nobody buy us out of slavery. Didn't nobody come and save us from slavery. Hey, we still mentally enslaved now. Our people don't know who the hell they is. They don't know what's going on. They slave to a system. They don't give a damn about them, right? So my question to you, King, right? If the Lord say this will happen to the Israelites, but it happened to us, which we call ourselves black. The Lord say this happened to the Israelites, then who we be?
Right.
We will be the Israelites, brother. But that's the thing. I could have told you straight up you're an Israelite, but why not give you evidence and facts to the Bible of who you really are? Anybody can tell you anything, but I like to give people evidence. Gotta give evidence. You shouldn't want nobody to tell you something without giving you evidence. That's what's wrong with our people now. They somebody tell them something, they kind of go with it. Yep, you right. I ain't even gonna look into it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I appreciate it for your time looking into it. Now, I cannot just give you one quick thing before you leave. Okay, give me what I said.
You acting like that Corona, brother. You acting like the keep the commandment. You acting like the fly you had Corona or something.
Hey, King, King.
Brother,
I'm gonna get with him. I'm gonna just give him 2 more precepts. I'm gonna get with you real quick, okay, King? Okay, hold on.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
bring it out.
And now, Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So these are requirements of being an Israelite. God shows the people we have to keep the commandments of the Lord. Okay, brother? All right, this is the last thing I'm going to send you with. And I want you to know this, brother. All right?
The book of Matthew chapter 4 and verse 17. Bring it out. From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Do what?
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Do what? Repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So, brother, you got to repent, brother. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, okay?
Damn devil, man.
We live in the last days, man. Now it's time to get your spirit man right, okay? Get your spirit man right, and we gotta separate to live the life of living the like a American. Okay? All right, now, brother. We love you, King. All right, brother, King. Can I ride with you real quick? I see you looking at the sign. I mean, the fire right there, yo.
Devil, man.
Yeah, come on, King. Come on.
Come talk to the, you gotta talk to the speaker.
Yeah, come get edified.
You gotta talk to the speaker. Come talk to the speaker. Come talk to the speaker. If you want any question, come talk to the speaker.
We not here. We trying to.
Devil, bro.
I got a question to you, bro. Do you like being lied to?
Nope.
You like nobody lie to you?
Right.
Do you like being deceived?
Nope.
Hell no, right? So we not up here to deceive. We up here to tell you the truth. A lot of times we been lied. We tired of hearing lies, man. We tired of deceit, man. Right? Now it's time for the truth. Now it's time for the truth. You gonna give some truth? All right. Did you know God has chosen people? You know that, right?
But
do you know how to identify yourself with the chosen people? How do you identify yourself with the chosen people?
Devil, bro.
Right? All right.
Who I am, it gives me strength.
That's right.
My women.
God.
Who is with me, who follows me.
God. That's right. Hey, that's how I'm supposed to be, King. Do you know some commandments, though, King?
No, I can't speak none out, but I can read it out.
Oh, no, you good. No, the reason why I'm saying, because our job is, hey, one thing first, you know you're Israelite. That's the most important thing. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. That's the most important thing, brother. At least you know that, brother. Because we can build from that, right? We can build. Once you find out who you are, we start the building foundation. That's now your foundation is built. All right, now it's time to build upon that foundation. Now it's time to put some blocks into your foundation. Some solid blocks, right? Not those sticks. Not nothing frail, right? This building block, somebody get you, brother. With this, brother, you will never fail, brother.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord. To what? To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So the Lord required us to keep his commandments, brother. And you know that. You're an Israelite, so your requirement is to keep his commandments. You think about this. You royalty, right? You royalty, right? Now your son, right? You want your son to do whatever you tell him, right?
That's correct.
That's how him being obedient to you. Because you are his father. And he must obey you. So we gotta obey our father. And our father told us to keep his commandments. Right? Right? So let's get some. What you got? Let me get it. Give me the numbers 15:30. Now there's the thing. The Bible never once said that Lord said keep some of my commandments. He said keep my commandments, keep all my commandments, right? And there's some things we can't do. Like we have commandments dealing with sacrifices and commandments dealing with like in the field, like when you like farming, practicing husbandry. It's laws for that. So you might not have a garden. Like, a lot of us don't have gardens. A lot of us don't have a backyard. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain commandments that we can keep. So we gonna get on ones that we can keep to help perfect us in this thing, right?
That's right.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7.
Read up.
And the swine,
And what?
and the swine,
All right.
though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Right, so the swine, brother, is unclean to you. All right, the pig, we cannot consume the pig. I'm sorry, young king.
It's okay.
It's okay, young king.
Listen.
We got some words like young king.
I
We
want you
will.
to listen.
All right, so hey, the swine, we cannot consume the swine, brother. Which is that pig, that pork.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And think about this, man. Right? You ever wonder why Big Mama get diabetes? Why she got high blood pressure? Right? Why our family members that have so much ailments in them? It's because they've been defiling their temples for so long. They've been living their whole life defiling their temple. So at some point in time, the Lord got to send judgment. Because Lord say, I heal and I make alive. I will not heal. So and every time you get sick, it's the Lord doing. So if you keep getting defiling his temple, eventually he gonna give you what you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Your body is not yours. It's the Lord. You rent this temple. That's like somebody. That's like somebody. You rent some. You got a house, right? Somebody renting your house out, right? But they keep messing up your house, man. They put holes in it, right? They burning holes in the carpet, right? They got cigarette butts in the carpet, right? They got wine stains on it, and eventually you gonna kick them out.
Right.
And eventually when the Lord is kicking you out, that's you dead.
The book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right, so Lord say, I know y'all only, out of all the families of the earth, you only have I known. We the only people that Lord knows. They say, you don't know nobody else, man. I don't know you. Like, you know, somebody just walk up to you kind of random. They be like, man, what's up, man? I went to school. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how Lord feel about everybody else. But you know, you got that one person that you know since grade school. And you see them, you're like, what's up, man? I know you. I mess with you heavy. That's us with the Lord. All right?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
But since I know you, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. Because I know you. You know better. That's just like your son. You're not gonna whip all the other kids in the street. You gonna get your son fired because you know better. I taught you better, right? That's like the Lord doing us. That's why we getting them whipping right now. Because Lord said, y'all know better. Y'all my people. What you doing? You know better. Woman, why you sitting there twerking in the middle of the street? You know better. Brother, why you sitting there trying to kill your brother? You know better, right? Why you sitting there trying to rob and steal from your own people? You know better. So now I got to get you.
What's up, brother? Good. I give you a flyer. So just trying to spread the word, you know, just going to, you know, our people will be the biblical Israelites according to the Bible. You know, we God shows the people we ain't black, we ain't African American or Negro. We won't find none of those terms in the Bible. So us being the Israelites, we got to keep the commandments and come back to the Lord during the last days. The kingdom of heaven at hand. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any time, brothers bringing it out, you know, if you walk by, come back, we're going to be right here, Lord willing. Yes, sir. Love.
Them shall ye eat.
Them shall you eat. So they have to have fins and scales, right? What's another thing our people eat that again? But come on, we already know about this, man. Shrimp, lobster, they go crazy with it, man. Crab, they go crazy with it. Hey girl, I'm about to have me a crab boil, right? Whole time she putting the abomination inside her body, right? You know what the abomination does to your body? That's what the abomination does to your body. Somebody give me Leviticus 20. Oh, if you can hold it, you can like finger that and get Leviticus 20 and 25 real quick.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 25. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean.
Right, so the Lord told us, man, we the people again, we that royalty, so we got instructions, bro. He said, hey man, y'all gotta put clean, y'all gotta put a difference between what's clean and what's not. What's filthy and what's not, right? So that's like saying, you cooking some food, right? You know something is not right for you to eat, right? You know that chicken looks spoiled, right? You're not finna eat it, you're finna put it away. But you gotta look at it and see what's going on, right? That's what these unclean things, we gotta understand, it's some things we cannot consume and it's some things we can. But it's a price to pay when you consume things that's unclean. When you eat that shrimp, when you eat that lobster, that delicacy, which is an abomination, they tell you a damn shrimp and crab is a damn something good when the whole time the Lord is not dealing with that. The Lord hates that, man. He created those animals to filter out the sea. He created those animals to be filters, man. Why would you want to eat something that do nothing but collect whale poop and damn dead animals off the bottom of the sea? Right? That's nasty. Right, you might eat algae, man. And that's disgusting. That's disgusting, right? That's like eating a roach. Yeah.
Oh, mudfish, right.
The roach in the soup is actually very relatable. They look very similar. One just live on land, the other just live in the water. That's it. You ever heard of a manatee? Yeah. A manatee is like a sea cow. One like a cow on land and one cow on water. Where the roach is the one on land and the shrimp is the one in the water. It's disgusting. Right?
Two different crustaceans. And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beasts, or by fowl, or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground.
So he said you cannot make your soul abominable. That's a whole nother level, brother. You eating something that's an abomination can make your soul abominable. Just think about that, man. If your soul is abominable, man, what is your chance of getting to the kingdom? Hey, think about this. If you got a city, think about this. If you got a city paved with gold, right? A city that got jewels everywhere, got just everything built up, everything nice, man, everything clean. You got something, just this man's the most filthiest thing you can just imagine in your life. Somebody just walking up, right, dirty clothes, right? I'm talking about, that's on a whole nother level. I'm talking about blood stains on it. I'm talking about wine stains. I'm talking about the whole shebang, man. You think you feel let up in there? Matter of fact, your house. They come through, they got a mud all on their boots. You know what I'm saying? Mud all on their clothes. You think you finna come step in your house? No. You're not finna let her up in there, man. So you can't come in that's like your spiritual government. That's your spirit, though. That's what your spirit's looking like to the Most High God. When you put an abomination in you, your spirit looks disgusting to the Lord. Imagine the most disgusting thing you can see. That's what your spirit looks like when you make it abominable. That's what it looks like when you're not keeping His commandments as well. Not just the dietary laws, but any other commandment. Because a commandment is nothing but a stain on your garment. I mean, not commandment, but a sin is but a stain on your garment. When you sin against the Lord, you just stain your garment. Your garment should be clean. It should be white and pure. Your soul should be white and pure, right? But every time you sin, you pulling stains on your garment. But you gotta be clean. You gotta clean that thing. You gotta feel less, right? So, brother, this is another thing. Let me get into it. I know you know about these. You know about these. What are they for?
Live where I live.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Okay, all crazy. So, brother, you gotta acquire some, brother. All right. You get some on. They got some on Amazon, but you get a shirt. You buy just like they got packages on Amazon. They got Etsy. You got brothers that make them. You know what I'm saying, brother? Just do what you can to show the Lord that you want to keep His commandments. Because a lot of people that's not trying, right? They not trying. They don't care about this. They don't care about this. This is coming though. They don't care about. They don't care about this though.
That's definitely coming.
But we can be safe from this. But He's not going to save nobody that's not going to try.
That's right.
You gotta try. You gotta try, man. You gotta try this thing. A lot of people they want to give up so easy, right? They want things to come easy. You think everlasting life is going to come easy? A place where your son can live and never worry about being proud to put him by a creek or have somebody try to take him out. You gotta work hard for that, man. You got it's like this. You think somebody gonna give you a mansion for free? That's what a lot of people think. They gonna get a mansion for free. No, you're not gonna get it for free. You gotta work for it by keeping these commandments. We working on the kingdom. We trying to work to get the kingdom.
That's right.
That's what we trying to work. That's what we do. We clocking in to get to the kingdom.
That's right. Because y'all ain't ashamed.
Hey, man.
Be ashamed of here.
Hey,
what
man.
you gonna feel like when you get up there?
Right. Hey, if you saying them down here, and
y'all ain't afraid either. Y'all out here preaching the word. That's what He asked you to do.
Hey, man, all praise the Most High God to put our spirit to do these things.
Right. Right.
So check this out. That's one of the things I was gonna go on to you, brother, about the fringes. So you know about the fringes, brother, but you gotta make sure you try to get some, brother.
So let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Y'all read out of the true book of Israelite?
I never heard. To be honest with you, I never heard that book.
You ever
brother.
been to the United House of Prayer?
Nah, brother.
You ever seen those movies where they in Colombia, Brazil, Puerto Rico? It's a big old statue. He holding a book like this right in his hand.
statue holding a book like this.
I ain't never seen that, brother.
If you ever go to those countries, go to that statue and look up on the bottom of the book. And in that book, down the seam, it say, the true book of Israel. And that's what you holding. The true book of Israel.
The Bible.
When you read that book right now, that book is so protected. It ain't nothing but 6 churches that got it. And United House of Prayer for all people that people that sell food, they got it. But you gotta be there when Daddy Bailey comes, they're open. And everybody think that we worship a man, and we don't. He's just like Jesus. Jesus was a prophet. And he came down and he gave the word, right? And he told us, he made commandments that we had to follow, right? He's the same way. That book, he'll let you go up there, you ain't even a member, and read it, whatever you want to read.
So check it out.
This thing.
Check it out.
Black dude.
You know how like you said Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, right? We know he don't look nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that, right? But his true name is Yahweh Shah, right? Which is the Son of God, right? Because what he did was we worship the Most High God, but through Him, because we cannot directly get to the Most High God, right? We have to get through Him. That's our mediator. He's a mediator between us and the Lord, right? Because He is on a whole nother level, right? The reason why I say that, but you know what He did, brother? Usually when we go off, you know what we had to do? We had to do a sin offering. But guess what? Our offering was defiled. Our offering was not sincere, right? So I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this y'all playing with me, man. Y'all playing with me, so just check this out. I'm gonna send my son. So his son, he paid the tribute for our sins, right? Not for us to keep sinning, but for the fact that we can have grace and be forgiven, right? So that's what he's for, right? You gotta think about this. The Lord, the Most High God, He's the ultimate being, but He always has somebody do His work for Him. That's His son, right? So His son is our king. That's who's come back. That's who's come back to get us. The king has come back to get His father's people. That's what's going on. The son is doing what his dad told him. Hey, go get my people. And that's what He's gonna do coming soon. At the time of this, and all this going on, it's about to go on now, Lord. He come back for His people.
Yeah, it's about to go on.
Right.
They already saying it for the shoot missiles. Russia already saying it for the shoot missiles, the Ukraine. And then the United Nations saying, if you do, then we all gonna shoot missiles. So that's the end of the world right there. Right. That's Revelation. Man will die by their own hand.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse number 3.
Bring it out.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak.
Right, so the vision is for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Not a vision speaking, man. It's kind of yellow right now, man. You don't hear it, man? A lot of people don't hear the vision yellow right now, man. It's letting you know, man, this is the end. Get your spirit man together, right? The Lord is coming back soon. Pestilence, death, and destruction is coming, right? Things is gonna get bad, right? Hear the voice of the Lord, man.
It shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Said, though it tarry, you gotta wait for it, brother. Hey, that remind me of pretty soon. Give me James 5:7. Hey, though it tarry, brother, wait on it. All right, be patient and wait on the Lord, brother. We gotta be patient with the Lord.
Is that word that He speak on? Is that when the 3 wise men come to the Wailing Wall?
No. What it said, the words like you just said in Revelation, when you were talking about, this is the word. All this word, right? Because guess what? It don't even speak about it. It speaks about it in Nahum. It speaks about it in Isaiah. It speaks about it in Jeremiah. Even Moses talked about the end time. He talked about how all the curses are going to be thrown on our enemies. Every curse that's going on us, hey, that's the spirit. Every curse that we live in under, hey, that's going to happen to our enemies. The Lord's going to turn it over, right? Things about to get turned over.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
2 minutes.
It will not tarry.
Right,
I give you a flyer.
You can believe that.
Right.
It surely will come. The end is coming. It should truly come, man.
That's
right?
Verses.
So we gotta understand that, man. Get this.
James 5:7.
James chapter 5, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord.
Be patient, brother. The coming of the Lord, He's coming. But you gotta be patient. You gotta trust in Him.
Things is gonna get bad, but be patient, brother. Right? It's about to get rough out here, but be patient, brother. Right?
Be patient unto the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth.
Right there, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth. And when the Lord come back, you want to be that precious fruit. How can you be that precious fruit by you showing Lord that I love you by keeping your commandments. Right? I love you by having faith in you. I love you by trusting into you. Thus, you're growing. Right? And you got to think about this. Man is planted like a tree. Right? These